In the meantime, the National Consultative Front, which is a front-line caucus in the Labour Party, led by Professor Pat Utomi, has intervened in the controversies around the proposed National Convention of the Labour Party, scheduled to hold in Abia State at the end of March 2024. The key players called on parties to sheathe their swords and allow good reason to prevail in the party, especially by putting an immediate hold on the proposed National Convention. The NC Front also called on all well-meaning members of the party to call for the postponement of the proposed National Convention to allow for more consultations. Well, joining us now to talk some more about this is actually a member of the NC Front, the National Consultative Front, and that is Promise Adewusi. Thank you very much for joining us on TVC News at 7. Some are actually asking why the Labour Party seems not to be facing its issues. Rather, it's attributing it to external forces. Why is that the case?
Well, you really can't rule all of that out because the success the Labour Party was able to generate in the 2023 elections is so enormous to attract a lot of envy. But while not saying that everything that has happened has an external manipulation, we are insisting, because we are concerned and we are worried, that we should not let, because again, it's only when you leave your gate open that you have marauders, outsiders, penetrating your forte. So we think that first, all the stakeholders in the Labour Party should please sheathe their swords and let peace prevail. Since the bone of contention now is the imminent National Convention, we are appealing to all parties to please allow for more consultations, because the phenomenon that the Labour Party has become in a very short time is mainly because of the alliances and consultations it got into and engaged in the run-up to the 2023 elections.
I hear you.
And we must not jettison this in a hurry.
I hear you, Mr. Adewusi, and would definitely get to that intervention in a moment. But let's talk about the third force, which is, has generated a lot, it's been in the news really, especially before the elections. This is going to be the first national convention of the Labour Party after the 2023 general election that you have spoken about. What now is a guarantee that the Labour Party can actually sustain the momentum that it had, considering that its first convention is actually shrouded in a lot of controversies?
That's exactly why a lot of caution is needed, because once this momentum is lost, and don't forget that the Labour Party, being a party to the left, it's programmed to drive towards a new Nigeria that benefits every citizen. Now, if you allow these evolving controversies to dampen the momentum that has already been generated, then we would have acted in vain. And every lover of this party, every lover of a new Nigeria should actually be concerned and should put hands together to pull this party back from the brinks. Because, and one way to do it is to put on hold. What will be will still be after consultations and all stakeholder meetings. I am definitely sure that this will be resolved.
And you think the parties would actually heed this call?
Well, we are believing that the leadership of the party, which has also done so very well within the short period between 2023 and now, is very reasonable. And they mean well. We want to believe that they mean well for the party. and will want to see the party succeed and indeed achieve the ultimate goal, which is to drive Nigeria into the new era.
All right then. Director of Administration, National Consultative Front, Promise Adewusi. Thank you for talking to us on TVC News at 7.
Thank you so very much for having me on.